That was the plan. I don't know. I think there's actually at least one thing in there that I did not get to. I don't have nearly the stats I need for the Zweihander. The Winged Spear. How do I check? Oh, there we go. 13 strength, 15 dex. 24 strength on the Zweihander. Okay, that'll be a bit. That is fine. That has gotten us to a point, however, where we can make our way to better climbs. All right, let's get actually something started for real now. So we got a couple bros up here right to the, oh shit, look at the range. Homeboy was not having it. Oh my god, with that. All right, bro, relax yourself. The enemies clearly did not see my sign about this being my first playthrough. Just barely backpedaled out of the firebomb. Where is he? He's all the way up there. Okay, so I'm gonna go mess with him before I go to get that. I don't want to get firebombed. I think there's an enemy up here too, though, right? Yeah. Oh no! Really would have liked the backstab there. Oh boy. Man, I need about 85 more levels in endurance before I'm really going to be happy. Yo, what up, Bon Wheel? Welcome in, buddy. So I am willing to wager that me falling to my death from poor like navigation and platforming is going to be one of my top causes of death in this game. I love the scenery. Yeah, and so like it's an interesting balance mechanic almost sometimes when you hit walls, right? Because if you've got weapons that do big sweeping attacks, it gives you an obvious advantage, right? Like having that kind of reach is an advantage in the game. But obviously it also puts you in a situation where you're limited in certain areas, so you're kind of paying that price. It's a big thing with the Dark Souls kind of set of games, is you're never gonna get a free lunch. Man, what is up with this rat's hair texture? Oh boy. Rockin' Dark Souls 1 in high school English class. Let's go. I love it. Does not open from this side. Check your corners. I intentionally didn't take the master key as my starting gift because I wanted to make sure that I was actually going through and doing all the areas. I got to admit to you though that there's huge chunks of this game that I just like am not familiar with because they are skipped by like everyone who runs it. Oh boy. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I love that double slash with the R2 on this. That's fantastic. So I can hop down and get you, but what does that put me on pace with? Thank you, backstab immunity. No, thank you, backstab immunity. You couldn't go a little longer for me? Come on. I'm tempted to jump down onto that item, but I don't know if that's going to dramatically change anything. What is this first fog wall? This isn't a boss already, right? You planning to go all the way in this? Can't see. We can't wait to see what build. I have a feeling the build I'm going to end up with in this is the hit a wall constantly and change my build just to barely scrape by and make some kind of progress. That's my current strat. I think I'm going to jump down for this item, and I feel like that's very foolhardy. But I mean, I do have a hot dog face, so like, say what you will. That's kind of the way I'm going to do this. Man, you took a trip, buddy. Look at you with your ladder climbing skills. Smart enough to go all the way around and climb the ladder, but not smart enough to then drop down. Large soul. Oh, I missed him. Oh boy. Our Estus flask does not heal as much as I might like. This guy's like giving me a little bit of a template though for how I'm supposed to get back to where I just was before dropping down. You're not gonna come up? Thank you. First fog wall wasn't a boss either. I couldn't remember. Rubbish. I'm not hyper worried about it just yet. Oh my goodness. Schneider with the gifted subs. 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Rigorous, Black Shinobi, Mr. Carrot, Egix, and Pseudo Soup. Getting that drop. One small piece of advice. The remaster adds an option in the settings UI scale. And it's universally better for your experience to just... So wait, what? I can use the UI scale? Where would I find such a thing? Options. Ooh, baby. Oh, shrink that down. I am the kind of person that clears as much off of my screen as is humanly possible in most games. So I very, very much appreciate that tip. Thank you so much. And welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Scooping up humanity. It'll be interesting with the humanity side of things, because I'm like, I think I'm going to be a little bit nervous about using it and then losing it. I know it's not a hard item to farm. It just seems like, I don't know. I have a problem with consumables that I basically just yeet into the wind. It's not in Dark Souls 2 or 3, really. Man, that seems like such an easy quality of life thing. When they eventually do like the 20th anniversary remaster for the entire series, I'm sure that'll get added. Or like you said, with mods, it's already a thing. It's just a matter of getting the mods. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot all about that part. I looked down and saw that you were saying I can't screw up, and as I read it, a dragon landed on the screen and I nearly plotzed. Oh, that's a bad parry. I feel like I gotta practice my parries early here. Oh boy, that's not even close. Because if I'm not comfortable with it against scrubs, there's no way I'm gonna use it against bosses. Hey, Blocka. Yeah, any new versions. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope they get around. I'd love for them to do official remasters of some of the other stuff. Eventually, oh shit. I would love to see them do like a Soulsborne collection of all the Soulsborne stuff. Ooh. The big overhand smack. I hate this arrow nonsense. Like, fight me on my terms, friend. I'd get the, yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I'd buy that collection. Bloodborne, see if you can work out a deal with Sony to get Bloodborne and Demon Souls. I'd be about it. Although I highly doubt Sony would play ball, especially Demon Souls. They have long been shockingly protective of. That is stairs, so I'm not trapped. Come on, son. I want one. Oh my god, I challenged him and then he's like plotting. Well, okay, that's true. I am in his house, and so when I say fight me on my terms, maybe that is perhaps a little rude of me. But like, I don't see any prophecies claiming that he is the chosen undead. If you're just gonna stand, bro. All right. Oh, I spun the camera so hard I didn't know which direction I was going. Got him. This is to the vendor that's hidden over here, right? Yeah. Okay.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
There's exactly one wastable item. Humanity. Yeah, you're right. That's one of those things that I gotta just kind of like learn to kind of give up on. It's just such a hard-coded RPG mentality from more traditional RPGs to kind of covet items that I gotta be able to just give it up. Might be Bloodborne in a few years if they don't have a working version for PS5. I got to imagine that they'll get the Bloodborne situation ironed out.
In these parts, a horrible goat demon has moved in below, and up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
I love the trademark FromSoft all NPCs giggle. It's just so ridiculous. I don't know there's any. I might grab a throwing knife or two. That seems like a worthwhile endeavor here, just so that I have something to pull with if I need it. I don't think he has anything else I really want. Dried finger. I don't know what the hell that is. Personal preference. Yeah, I mean, I definitely will get into some of that. I think right now too, though, I'm just kind of in such a feeling out phase. Like I say, it's a weird first playthrough because I have so much experience watching Dark Souls that it's like a half first playthrough, right? Like, it's not completely without experience, but it is definitely different than most. Why would I want the round shield? Is basically better, right? What am I losing? Some stability. Oh, I'm losing some stability, losing plenty of fire. I'm gonna stick with leather for now. I like it. What kinds have I watched? So a lot of it has been speed runs. I watch the Dark Souls entries from AGDQ every year. I tune into some of the more prominent speedrunners Twitches and watch like VODs on YouTube, which obviously is a lot. Oh, I'm still in my menu. Is a lot different than watching a standard playthrough. I'm glad that these guys didn't pull all four at once. That's awfully nice of them. Oh, for sure. Very different in a speedrun than in standard gameplay. All items. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'm going to necessarily try and go like full completion style in that degree. Of course, I would find throwing knives right after I bought them. That makes perfect sense. But I'm certainly not going to try and shy away from that kind of like lore activity. So we'll see how it goes. So this goes where? If I go this way, there's a staircase down. Is this just going to loop me back to kind of where I was? because I think I saw this gap earlier, correct? I was in the house that I'm standing on top of right now. So if I go this way, is this just the opposite way that I wound up going? Because I went over there. Yay? Nay? I can't see it. Well, this staircase means I know I can get out of here. So let me go look over here and see if this is what I thought it was. It appears to be so. Yeah, because there's corpses. So those are things I killed. So if I continue this way, what do we got over here? Ah, this is where... Okay. So, let me backtrack a second. I'm going to go back over and around. Or was it up and over? Yeah, okay. I want to try and get across that gap on top of that rooftop. The main objective of this playthrough is going to be to beat it. I think I might wind up doing all the bosses. I think that there's something kind of like important to me personally about being able to say that I've beaten every boss in Dark Souls. So that'll probably be where I go. Might want to go offline. I believe I am offline. Is that under network settings? Ooh, start online. I don't want that. All right. I'm already terrible at jumping, so let's see how this goes. Can I get that with a roll if I roll right at the end? I gotta like figure out this jump issue. Because what did it say jump was? It like doesn't bother. It's like jump isn't really a thing, so deal with it, nerd. Jump is B. But it's not B. Because it's not, that's not real. Jump is roll when running. But so when to be running, I have to be holding the roll button to begin with, right? Go off, so set to offline, log out, and then log back in. And Harris, if I log back in, if I quit game and then come back into it, it'll bring me back exactly where I'm at because I'm between bonfires. Is that correct? I'll be exactly there. Okay, so let me quit. It's so funny how like things I thought I kind of understood the minute you're in the one using the controller, it just like doesn't work in your brain. All right, so I run and then I tap it. So let me... Ah, okay. So let me see if I can do this. Thank you. Look at your boy jumping. All right, so what's below me and why do I care about it? This is the house that I couldn't get up because the staircase was ruined. Okay, so I have a little bit of an idea of where I'm at. Try rear. Gross. Crossbow. So yet again, another reason why I didn't really need the throwing knives. So I drop here and I can just kind of go back to navigating the way I was, yeah? Yeah. So this is where I dropped down originally to get that first item. And now we're kind of back on track for the standard traversal. Most speedrunners don't know a lot about the non... Yeah, that makes sense to me, right? Because like it's a whole different set of rules for speedrunners. I thought I set it to start offline before I left this. Does it not save it? Maybe I just toggled it twice. I double toggled. I have a feeling that is not the last time I'm going to double toggle something and have it wind up leading to ruin. All right. Have we beat the game yet? Have not beat the game yet, sadly. So that way we got enemies. This is a bonfire, yeah? Yeah. Okay. So before I respawn everything. Ah, so that's why I couldn't kick. I was trying to figure that out here, is why when I was trying to do a kick, I was getting like a weird slash backflip thing. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, I swear to God, I'm doing this command right. And instead I was doing all kinds of cool flashy ninjutsu looking stuff. Yeah, the Drake got me. I was looking at chat when it flew by, Gandy. So there was definitely a moment of like, wait, what? I forgot about this. Let me grab another. No, you know what? I think I want more vitality first. Let's start with that. Sekiro coming soon. Sekiro, believe it or not, Andy, not in all enemies are back. I have to remember how Dark Souls works. It's different than every other video game. Sekiro is not in the backlog, believe it or not. There's not been a sizable enough sale for me to grab it up yet. God, I can't get over the reach on their jump. I can, however, point out some of the pieces of the design that you'll not have seen on speedruns. Yeah, absolutely. I'm totally open. If you guys have like lore or game design stuff, I should clarify, like, I've seen beyond just speedruns. Oh my God, I double kicked. Oh, I'm gonna die. I've watched traditional runs as well, and like lore videos and stuff. So it's not like all of my exposure to Dark Souls is via speedruns. Just a healthy amount of it. I have a feeling I'll get to that one eventually, Gandy. I think that, you know, Dark Souls is something that, and I mean, you guys have played it more than I think that there's a certain amount of like getting through the first one, kind of that confidence boost of knowing like, okay, yes, it's hard, but I can get it. I can do it. It's going to be like when someone gets their first tattoo and then the next time you see them, they have 9 tattoos. I have a feeling beating Dark Souls 1 is going to just like absolutely fuel me playing as much of it as I can. Does not open from this side. Oh, the lore is 100% fire. I will go to bed sometimes and take like YouTube videos or podcast videos about the lore in this game and just, oh Jesus, and just like play for ages while I'm trying to go to sleep. That guy just like berserker barraged me. I'm pretty sure this is Wolverine's Hollow. Only watch blind runs. Oh, cool. That's a fun way to do it. I guess you're right that like this game especially, it's so unique to watch someone's first go at it. Man, it's a 55 hit combo. I have to remember to try and count all 55 hits. It's like some of the Hollow are using Bee Orchids combo from Killer Instinct, and they just go forever and ever and ever. It's just a lovely little vista. Beautiful little balcony. I like how some of the houses in the Undead Burg are still extremely well realized, like they still look lived in. I guess this is some of the like weird temporal shifting that Lordran suffers from, is that some stuff looks like it's extremely ancient ruins and then other stuff looks relatively well lived in. Juices to rub on weapons. We are going to do some dry rub on our weapons, don't worry. Yeah, game design breakdowns of this I could see being really cool, right? I think one of the reasons I think that kind of video is so rare is so much of the game design, like the like actual informed game design of this, is still somewhat shrouded because Miyazaki's so tight-lipped about that kind of stuff. And I agree, path choicing can make a big difference. I was saying earlier, one of the big reasons I never went through with this in my first attempt back on the PS3 was because I left Firelink Shrine and didn't go to the Undead Burg and summarily got my ass kicked. I have got to learn to parry, or at least learn to lead with my shield and not my scimitar. I'm playing this as though I was two-handing my scimitar without getting the benefits of two-handing my scimitar right now, because I never block. I got a ladder up. Were you feeling Dex, or may I tempt you into a fat greatsword build? I don't really know what we're doing build-wise. I kind of like the idea of a Dex build, because the game that I've played that's closest to the combat in Dark Souls, believe it or not, is probably Monster Hunter. So I like being able to dodge a ton, and Dex would kind of lend itself to that. But I don't necessarily think I have a preference. What was that? Is this just this dude clanking around? I hear like arrows or something. Someone's doing angry things. Dodge is irrelevant to Dex. Well, yeah, but I guess I just mean like a faster, more fluid play style. I don't necessarily mean like having my Dex improve my dodge. I just mean like kind of flowing warrior. A little bit like what we're doing right now off the bat with the Wanderer. Favorite blind one is a guy who fought. He fought what? Any New Londo? Oh, New Londo 3 times. Oh my goodness. Gandy tip of the day, always lead with a massive sword, never block, just roll hardcore. If I'm feeling Dex, there's a weapon back where the bonfire is. Well, I'm sure we'll die and head back to the bonfire in a moment. But if I somehow don't, remind me and we can go grab it manually. Like I say, I think we're going to leave options open on that front for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Because I'm probably going to do a decent amount of vit and endurance to start here. Come on, son. We gonna fight on the stairs? You just want to fight my ankles? There we go. Thank you. Oh shit, that was not an overhead. Sometimes when they play, yeah, I could see that. Like, there's so much that goes on in Dark Souls, and because it's not handholdy, it makes sense that different players wind up kind of locked into different parts or like mentalities in the game. That is pretty cool, and it, you know, it's kind of a direct result of its design, which is neat. Let's see. Where are we going? I like you, treasure chest friend. This is... Alright, I don't... Oh boy. Nope. Don't want to do that without any Estus. So let's go look around elsewhere. I will say, so I know that the remaster itself is a little old at this point too, but it holds up. It looks pretty good. Oh shit! Clink the freaking wood frame. What a cock tease. I felt like I was gonna blast onto this platform and go absolutely ham. All right, so are these areas I have been or have not been that are below me? I don't have enough understanding of the geometry to really know what I'm looking at. I think this, I mean, if those boxes are that close to the door, I feel like I would have destroyed them. So is my only real path here to go through the Black Knight? Because that seems disastrous. I don't like the implication of that at all. Up the stairs near the chest I saw. I in fact did not realize that there was stairs. They're upstairs over here? Oh, like literally right next to me? The stairs that are up instead of the ones that are down? Ah, hi, friend. Can I get you to roll that? Thanks. You wasted your barrel. Got him. Black Knight is optional. I mean, we're gonna get him. I'm not gonna just walk by him and never ever give it a crack, but I don't know that on our first exploration through the Berg, especially this far removed from the original bonfire, is my plan on fighting him. Yeah, I could see that too, Harris. Like, just now when I didn't see that stairway up, right? Like, if you're playing without a safety net and you just, like, are going through it without any kind of foreknowledge, there's plenty of options where it's like, because so many of the pathways in Dark Souls are obfuscated and aren't always simple, you can find an optional one and be convinced that it is the way you're supposed to go. Yeah, the no master key was a very conscious decision because I don't want to cheat myself. Oh my god, what am? Oh, at least I didn't waste an Estus. I don't know what's more depressing, that I didn't waste it. Oh, crystal lizard, get over. Oh no no no! I don't want to. No no no! I don't want you on the stairs, bud. God, I will absolutely take that at this stage. Gandy with the gifted tier 1 sub. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Harris, enjoy your gifted sub, buddy. I have no Estus. Let's see what all this is. Oh, this is already a boss fight, right? Yes? Oh, wait. Shit, I want to get the guy up above first. The no Estus for this makes me not super pumped. Coming up the ladder into the, like, arcing slashes to take care of business, I won't lie, gave me like really big swashbuckling vibes, like some serious Inigo Montoya action. I can't do this with no Estus. Can you leave? Can you be like, wait, I've made a huge mistake? All right. We'll get, this is as good a place as any for me to do something really stupid, I guess. Oh, not dodge into him. I didn't mean that stupid. It's such a narrow freaking arena. Just gotta hug the crotch. A lot of people don't realize it, but the pheromones given off by a Taurus Demon's crotchal zone have curative properties. That's why the old saying in the Undead Bird, healthy as a Taurus Demon's crotch. The more you know. The downward. The downward is going to always be my freaking... What, are you giving me the step? It's not a Taurus Demon, that's just John Madden. It's true, if you have the Turducken key item, you just get to go right by. Becomes non-hostile. All right, Gandy, my friends. Lead me to this glorious dexterity weapon of which you speak. I don't know if there is a mod in chat to hit me with a exclamation point rip. If there is not, I will do so. I tell you what, man, ranged attacking undead, I can already tell you, least favorite humans ever. Oh, is it at the vendor that's down below? He sells it? The one down the hidden stairs. I don't know that I'll use it right away, Harris. I just want to be able to get my hands on it. Let me go see which one you were talking about. Because when I looked at him, he didn't seem to be holding like the secrets of the universe, if I'm honest. His wares looked pretty mediocre, but maybe I didn't look close enough. And I would like to go on record, I am not above dude bro weapons. I have every intention of using the weapons that get me through the game. Would you guys maybe put your shields down and let's do this? My God. Excuse me? Excuse me if I could just, thank you. He doesn't sell it, he drops it. Oh, all right. Well, then I will definitely take a Pasadena on that for just the time being. I'm trying to be really selective with NPC deaths. Not that I have any illusions that I will like complete all of the various NPC quest lines and stuff like that, but I at least want to leave options open. And I know that he doesn't necessarily have a quest line, but that's kind of the weirdo in me that's like, don't close doors unless I need to. Like, I will close ranged undead's doors all the time. Really? Really with that arc? Oh boy. Chat. My goodness. Oh no. That was almost disastrous, team. Oh, it's a katana? Ooh. All right, well, look. You're saying words that make me question my resolve on the stance that I was just taking, but I'm gonna stand resolute. The perseverance I'm gonna need to beat Dark Souls, we're gonna test it first in my desire to play according to the guidelines I had set out for myself. It's the only katana people usually use because it's the first one available. That's like in Dark Souls 3, there's that katana you can get really early at Firelink because you can like cheese the dude off the edge, right? It's the same way. Tons of people use that katana because you can just get it so early. We're already in here because that's where I went to the treasure chest. So what do we do here? Do I go back and try and fight Taurus Demon with a bunch of Estus? Is that the plan here? Oh, if I have a ton of Estus, if I don't wind up using it all because I freaking derf some shots. Oh, really? Really? I think 3 Estus is a good number for that fight. That's what I want. Oh, it's the same katana. It's that one again in number 3. Sneaky tip, Taurus Demon's head is a weak spot. That's because he doesn't drink enough milk and he has weak horns. All you aspiring boss level Taurus Demons out there, don't forget to drink your milk for high quality and sturdy horn health. I love how confident that opening slash is from this Undead's moveset. They throw that like one big lofty thrust and they're just like, got it. Like, look at how slow the recovery is. I love it. Well, if his dickhead had been the weak spot, we would have won that first battle because I was just in there hacking away. I was fumbling around down there like a confused high school date. All right, come on. Look, are you gonna make me start this show? You are. You coward. That actually kind of makes me the coward too, because we were like playing chicken with it, but you know what? Do I want to try the Black Knight? Like, I think I'm comfortable writing off the souls that we lost in the Taurus Demon Arena. So maybe we go try the Black Knight. He's gonna house me though. Kick his shield. Oh yeah, because I don't have the kick. Thank you, Afterlife, for the catch up on the deaths. If I get to the bottom of the stairs, can I sneak backwards without him aggroing? Or is this just a death trap? It's gonna be even worse for me now because I'm fighting into a dead end. Well, that kind of desperation coming up and finding out that that was a cliff kind of sums up my experience with Dark Souls thus far. Barehanded, I could do it. I can do that, right? Yeah, if I just right click, I'll get rid of the sword and then, well, that's not what I wanted. So wait, how do I, isn't it just left stick and then the light attack? I'm not gonna worry about it. Our scimitar is gonna see us to glory. We're like the Dritz Doerden of Dark Souls. It's tap forward at the same time. Okay, hang on. Let me see if we practice a couple here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's more like a Billy Blank's knee. What's unfortunate is the control stick on my Xbox controller is so tight that if I just tap forward, yeah, okay, I gotta be careful that it doesn't snap back to neutral because I was kicking backwards, which looked cool if Logus was like running a YouTube health and fitness channel, but wasn't as practical in combat. People who don't practice it don't end up being to do it. I get a feeling that that's a lot of Dark Souls. All right, I have no doubt in my mind that I will not be able to get a free backstab on you. Oh, I almost had it. I got impatient. I don't want to fight you in this arena, though. Can we come upstairs where it's a little bit wider? Will you follow me? I think you guys follow forever, right? Yeah, come on. Come on, let's do this. Homeboy's gonna house me. I did fractional damage. The damage I did actually, like, embarrassed him. He second guessed fighting me because he realized I was such a noob. Oh boy. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna save him for later. He's hard to butt stab. Yeah, he's very confident in the backside protection. That's all right. Charlord, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Whoop. I gotta be careful. That's like the third time I've almost dodged off of this specific platform. Really, guys, come on now. Don't be silly. Oh, I didn't think about that. Just bait him out and then go run after the thing. Dude is acting like a bouncer. This room is like the hottest club in the Undead Bird. Oh boy. I almost made that prophecy come true and got dominated on the dance floor. Oh boy. The 3 and 4 attacks is, I gotta tell you, like, it's just cheating. Like, these guys are cheating. And that's what cheaters get. Yeah, I'm not super worried. Ooh, a Hollow Warrior Helm. I'm not super worried about losing souls. So for those of you dropping in to visit for the first time on my channel, first of all, thank you so much for coming by. But secondly, I have played, although I haven't played Dark Souls, I've played games that have kind of a similar flavor, the most recent of which being Hollow Knight. And I had some pretty crushing moments in Hollow Knight where, like, I lost a crap load of items just from carelessness. So, like, a lot of that patience that I learned in Hollow Knight is going to carry through to this. That's actually a big reason why I decided to tackle this. It's always one that's kind of been on my radar to get out of my backlog. But Hollow Knight kind of really gave me the mindset I needed to not panic about things like that. I forgot about the bowman. Ooh, all right. I don't know that I deserved that backstab, but you know what? We ain't complaining. Logus has never been upset about gift horsing. This is an interesting predicament I've gotten myself into. I guess guys, come on up to my danger zone. Errors with the follow, thank you. That was a real cheeky plunge attack, and I was gonna try and get him with the other one. What a weird combat angle. Questionable. Oh, I'm sorry. I walked right by you. I forgot that you also wanted a chance to taste my blade. Early on, your Dark Souls 3 experience and automatic min-maxing will make up for any levels lost. And later the boss soul. Yeah, and again, like that kind of comes into play with me talking about like my build, right? And not being super worried about a build. Because if it means I've got to spend extra time playing and extra time like gaining levels and stuff, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Over leveling is a thing that can happen. Yeah, and I'm confident that I can make up for the concept of over leveling by being a big ninny who dies for stupid reasons, such as re-challenging this guy right after saying I didn't want to challenge him. Oh, especially with an enemy still behind me. Oh no, the one from the stairs. Oh, what a fool I've been. The hubris. Okay, so new plan. Die, apparently. New plan is die. Get an Estus flask in. Let them come up the stairs. Gotta go. All right, we're gonna go get that item, and then the goal is to kind of get back out of here, at least to a degree where I can maybe get these souls back. But again, if we lose them, we lose them. The blue tear stone ring. Oh, I've sealed my doom. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It looks like he's training that other undead. He's like, no, no, no. Your hips. You have to rotate your whole body. Watch, I'll show you. So what did I get out of such a thing? Well, we got a ring. Boost defense while HP is low. That sounds like a thing that I enjoy. The rare gem called Tear Stone has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. This blue Tear Stone from Katarina boosts the defense of its wearer when in danger. That doesn't change my roll level, yeah? We're good. Oh my god. What a waste I've done. You actually love that ring, but if anyone can guess why, I'd be astonished. Oh, rings don't have weight. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I guess anything from Katarina I thought might have weight because Onion Bro is such a thick lad. Whoop, 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 whoop. You hit him with the pirouette. All right, so we're gonna try and go get Taurus Demon here. So you didn't see its genius until you played Dark Souls 3 for a long time. Oh boy, this is, I gotta be careful. Probably did not deserve that dodge if I'm being real honest with myself, so I'll take it. Dark Souls 2 is like a fan game, but even then I didn't understand why it was good for years. So what about it is, I mean, mechanically I think it's very cool. I did it again with the freaking archer. All right, this time I'm not gonna worry about him until I've cleared these guys up. Like mechanically, I'm really hype about it. When you get under 25 or 30% HP, you get a blue glow, but the defensive buff is mostly pointless. But I'll look like I'm going Kaioken from Dragon Ball, right? Like, will I get an aura? Because that I'm about. I mean, look. It wasn't great, but I did in fact live. We are most certainly not supposed to be down here, correct? Like, my only recourse is to just yeet myself into oblivion. Or if I quit out, will it put me back into a rare area? I can't believe I hit that tiny gap in the stairs. Is there a way to get back up, or do I have to just quit out and reload? There's another drop. I think you're a liar. Oh. All right. How much of my life is this gonna take? You know what? I already wasted an Estus flask when we got hit by bro, so we might as well just give it a go. It was almost nothing. My concerns. Oh my god, I'm gonna run right back into the Black Knight. So everyone, this was actually a brilliant ploy from me to learn the limits of the Black Knight's aggro radius. I know that you're astonished by my ingenuity. Am I not? I already killed the guy in the stairs because he followed me to oblivion. I don't really have the Estus I want to try the Taurus demon, so I think we're going to try the Black Knight again. I would never lie. I think that you would lie on the rare occasion that the entertainment value was delicious, which is the appropriate amount of lying. Did not get it. Did not get it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just made him mad. He legitimately just hit me with a don't you know who the fuck I am. So we're going to do this again, because if I'm going to be destined to die to him, I might as well at least get those souls back into the play pool. So we'll do the old bait up. Good day, sir. Let's get the souls. I'll drink this Estus. We'll accept our fate. Oh boy. Oh, now what? You fool. You've given me a chance to get up to where the souls can actually be used. I might as well backtrack to the point where we can get them near the bonfire and at least put a use to them. He'll follow me the whole way, right? Like, that's one of the things about the Black Knights is once you... Yeah, okay. Angering a Black Knight. That's permanent, boy. An item down there I didn't know about. Definitely meant to attack you and not drink that Estus flask. Sure. You caught up quick, huh, bud? That's, you know what? That's an okay place to die, though. Blue ring goes from pointless to mandatory when I started playing. Oh, you play HUDless, so that lets you know your health is low? That's bonkers.